Oh, finally I got out and we camping just outside Telford, which is an amazing place. Honestly, the woodland is a friend's woodland, and she was kind enough to allow us to come and spend the weekend here. I want to make some char cloth because I'm running out of char cloth. I got this tin that I use for my fire kits, Dove Men's Care. But you know what? It's quite a nice tin. It's got these little clips here. See? Them there. And they're quite stiff. And they hold everything together. Hold everything inside. And in here I've got Amadou, King Alfred's cake. I keep my char cloth in here as well. Bits and pieces, ferro rod, Vaseline, jute cord, which I love. Fire kit is everybody's personal sort of thing that you carry, what you like to use and stuff like that. And then I've got another tin here which I customized a while ago, and I keep my char cloth in here. But as you can see, it's empty. I've decided that I want to make some char cloth, and I'm going to show you how I do it. Process is quite simple. The material I use is jeans, just denim. Old denim trousers or something like that that you don't use. It costs you nothing, and I get quite good results from denim. So basically you're going to need a small little tin. I've got one here. Right, that's it. It's got a lid with a hole in it and it screws together, and that's all you need. That and a fire. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out some pieces that fit nicely inside there, so like that. And I've got myself a template, so I'm going to use that template now to cut a bunch of these out. And I've got a handy pair of scissors for this. Now you can use your knife. Scissors makes the process so much quicker. So I got myself 10 little circles like that. Just get them all in here, like that. That fits nicely. There's a little bit of a gap on the top there, as you can see. And then it's time to get that lid on. And of course, when you're on camera, it doesn't want to go on. And there you go. There's a tiny little separation between the hole and the char cloth, which gives a bit of space for the fumes to come out. So already, the last thing I want to do before I put the tin in the fire is make myself a plug, and that should do. That plugs it nicely. And now we'll just wait, and as soon as we see a flame coming out of there, that's when we'll plug it. So you can actually see that it's starting to smoke, and that's eventually going to gasify, and the heat is actually going to catch that smoke on fire, and we don't want that. So when you see a fire coming out, a little flame coming out, that's the time when we plug it, and then we smother it, and it actually carbonizes into char cloth. There you go. I now plugged that, but you can see, even though I plugged it, because this is a screw cap, there is still smoke venting out the sides. It's basically got pressure inside, so that pressure is sort of pushing all the gases out the side. So the big reveal, let's have a look. It is still quite hot, but there you go. That's nice. If we can just get a piece out of here. That's not too bad. I think I could have left it just a slightly bit longer. I tend to try not to char it too much, because then it becomes too brittle and it can actually be a bit hard to handle. But let's try this piece and see how well it does. Let's find a good spot. I mean, this stone is quite old now. And there you go. That's just got it there. And that's the beauty about not charring your char cloth too much, otherwise it becomes quite brittle. And this one, there's still a bit of structure to it, so it doesn't disintegrate. But there you go, that's really took a spark quite easy. There you go. And that's char cloth for you. So as you can see, that's quite easy process of making char cloth. There's not that much to it if you're out doing bushcraft and so on, and practicing fire skills using stuff like flint and steel. This is absolutely brilliant material, brilliant resource to have with you, and it doesn't really cost much.